Helping people reach their full potential through a variety of ways. Goodwill Industries in Northwest Ohio connects with families in a lot more ways than you might think. And David Takats is here with us this afternoon so we can learn more about Goodwill Industries. Dave, it's so funny. I come into work today and they tell me who I'm going to be interviewing the show. I was at Goodwill today on Reynolds Road. We dropped off a ton of stuff. My wife was in one of these moods to get rid of things, and we do that on a regular basis at that very store, and you feel good about doing it, but it helps us and helps Goodwill by bringing stuff into your store. It's overwhelming, all the materials that go in that back room. How do you guys handle all of that donated material coming in?
Well, we've got processors and people that work on those on a daily basis and work really hard to get those things out onto our sales floor, because what those items do is they generate revenue to support our mission services. So thank you for going today. We really appreciate it. So Goodwill utilizes those goods that people drop off every day. It's really, really busy right now around that time. You know, everyone, new year, new start getting rid of things and getting that out. And we're able to utilize those items to, create revenue and then give people really good items at a heavy discount as well.
Probably some good Christmas decorations, because I know everybody goes through, gets new, gets rid of the old stuff, plus a lot of clothes.
Absolutely. Clothes, Christmas decorations, Halloween is a huge holiday for us. But people give away, things that they no longer need, which is a great concept. It stays out of a landfill and it ends up in somebody else's hands as a treasure. And we're utilizing those dollars to create jobs for people.
Dave, tell me the history of Goodwill. How long has it been around, and what was its original intent when they started it?
So it hasn't really changed much since its very intent. So it's beginning in 1902, Reverend Edgar J. Helms, a Protestant minister in Boston, Massachusetts, looked out at his congregation and said, you know what, there's the haves and there's some have-nots that don't have employment. Would you people like to donate some things to us that we can mend or sew or take care of? And he literally went around with a burlap sack and carts and buggies and collected all that stuff, and then everyone started working on those things. They sold them and created a paycheck for those individuals. And things haven't really changed much since then. We don't no longer do the mending or sewing or anything like that, but the concept still remains the same. And our local Goodwill started in 1933 here in Northwest Ohio, right here in Toledo. So we've been around a long time.
So you got the main administration building right in downtown area, and then how many stores you have, and how does that all function and work together?
So we're Goodwill Industries in Northwest Ohio, so we're in 13 counties in the area, so we have 13 stores in Northwest Ohio. So we have a presence pretty much in every single county in the area. We also have an online store that's called shopgoodwill.com that you can go on and you can purchase from Goodwills all around the United States, or you can search locally and just come and pick the stuff up after you buy it.
So when you sell the items that are donated, you get the revenue. Then what does that money do, and how are you able to? Also, you employ a lot of people.
We do. We have about 405 employees in Northwest Ohio. But what the money is utilized for is to create programs and services for people to allow them to get job opportunities. So people with disabilities, people that may come out of incarceration, people that have maybe some age related barriers to employment, or just some things that people need training or education and allow them to get the next level of employment. So lots of different services that we provide, but it's all based around trying to get individuals that are having an issue getting a job, helping them get one. And that's what it's all about.
That has to be really important given how the condition of our country, the economy has been bad. Some people have had trouble. People that have been homeless, possibly giving them employment, some place to go and get a paycheck so they could maybe get out of the hole that they're in.
Absolutely. We see those instances all the time, Dan. Individuals that are homeless or individuals that are elderly that are under low income. Some of the jobs and services that we provide to them are the difference between them living in an apartment and living out of their car. So these are vitally important services that we provide to the community, and we really love the support that the community gives us by donating those items, being a part of Goodwill, and being an entire part of the process.
I want to show you the contact information for Goodwill if you'd like to do that. Goodwill Industries in Northwest Ohio. They're doing a lot of great things, the phone number and also the website. Only got about 30 seconds left, but you were here during the COVID period of time. How has that changed? Is it same organizations before, or have you had to adapt with how the world is going right now?
We have adapted slightly. A lot of the things are still similar, but what we provide online services now much more than we ever did in the past, and that was kind of was the opening through COVID, and it was one of those great things that why didn't we ever think of that before? So now we're able to provide a lot of that stuff.
Well, our world has certainly changed since COVID,
Absolutely.
hasn't it? Dave, thanks for coming in and telling us about Goodwill Industries.
Thank you.